Hi, crafty friends. This is a boho strawberry journal inspired by my strawberry patch out in the garden right now. It has got 5 to 20 strawberries on every plant, and since I've been saving for this journal for years, little whatnots and fabrics and charms and such, I thought this is a good time to put it together. So she is a 9 by 6 by 2 hardcover journal. This fabulous, soft, deep red chenille. On the cover, I wanted to use the Strawberry Fairy, and I had I have a panel with it, but it was a little bit bigger than the postcard. So I got one of the postcards from a couple books that Cog had gotten me, and that's the image on the front. A little special stitching around the top and the bottom. Little strawberry colored buttons and fun tassel. I'll actually take this off. Some strawberry charms, and the little charms have a little red bead on each one. There's lots of sort of country, farmish or garden. I love the gingham. It always makes me think of the garden. So that's the tassel. I'm just going to set that aside. Bottom, I have, this is very old trim. I think it's probably 10 or 20 years old. It's just so soft, kind of multicolored, a gray and tan, earthy colors. Going inside, I used this vanilla colored sari. I had so many different colors of red, and it just, some of them were so bright they clashed with the deeper colors, and some were so deep they just weren't bright. So went with the vanilla. And again, this is a hardback journal. These lie flat. You could see that if there weren't so many petticoats. They do lie flat. There we go. So on the inside cover, these are images from the strawberry, I guess I called it just the strawberries. It's a image set in my shop anyways. Some fun stitching on sari silk backed in back of that. And tea-dyed index card, some embellishing. And of course, the little strawberry girl, Elizabeth Gordon's, and my card. Yeah. Strawberry jam up the edge of my tea-dyed paper there. I have some red lace and great strawberry PNGs. I went into a few seed catalogs and lifted them out and just put them in the corners of the pages instead of the little scrolly decorations I usually use. I went through some of my garden fabric downstairs, and I found a quart of strawberries there and a little jar of jam. Just made a pocket of it. Some of that fabulous strawberry fabric. And oh my gosh, the little enamel painted charms. Love them. Some lace. He is definitely offering her strawberries. More strawberries at the bottom. Lots of gingham. This is some fabulous paper. It's very thin, and I just folded it. I actually tea-dyed it so the back wouldn't be completely white, and folded it over after I cut it to make a little pocket. But if that doesn't make you want to eat strawberries, I don't know what will. Fun little library card with a cake garnished with strawberries. And I took a little owl clip here and put a strawberry charm and a little red stone wrapped in wire there. I really love this fabric. I just made a flip. Made a little cobbler pocket. It's an old seed catalog for strawberries, and the ladybugs just coordinated really well with everything strawberry, so I included a few ladybugs throughout here and there. And this is the first signature, so in the middle, this is where I usually make little drippings, beaded drippings, and it weighs it down. My sari is shedding. Yeah, this fabric was great. It showed so many wispy little shoots of the strawberries coming off. Old, gosh, I should know who painted that. Drawing a blank. It was from the early 1800s. The Strawberry Girl was the name of it. And a little stitched mini tag. This is a page from the berry farmer's order catalog, where the berry pickers can get their quarts and bushels and crates and everything to ship them in back when. I love crepes with strawberries. Crepes are really thin pancakes if you're not familiar. Another page from a strawberry catalog. This is a fun page. I patched it. I patched it, and oh, that is one of my favorite stamps. Be silly, be honest, be kind. And a little jams and jelly pocket here with a little punched mason jar. This is the strawberry patch. This is from the 1700s, a very old painting. There's adorable bunnies in the strawberry patch. The bird with the strawberries. It looks smaller than a crow. I'd call it a blackbird. Fabulous colors. Love the basket. And a little word card there. And this little dripping, there's another, these silver strawberries are double-sided charms. And a little deep red button there. Some doilies. And some more strawberry tea-dyed scrapbook paper. I don't think the strawberries were that big. Those are pumpkin-sized, but it's a great illustration. fabulous painting of the strawberries. And another ladybug. This is a postcard from Graphic 45's Home Sweet Home, I think it was called. And she was canning fruit. A great strawberry pastry that's in my image set. I don't know if you can see the stitching around the pocket, but it's a whimsical little, almost like the little bow ties that you would hang off a kite string, and it actually goes all the way up. And then this is a page I lifted from a book, the beginning of the chapter, Secrets of Success in Strawberry Culture. And there's a whole 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s book on gardening. The little dangles are butterflies, which I always have around my strawberry garden. A little dragonfly. They swoop in and out as well. Fun little tag with a tag. Strawberry smoothies. And another fruit card. I actually sewed some strawberry fabric on strawberry paper there. I always have daisies growing wild that crop up around my strawberry patch. So I thought, and at the same time of year, I thought that would be theme relevant to include. Little patching there. And another little card with a tag. Just some little ribbon there. And some more antique fringe here. See if we can get them to all flip even. Oh, almost. And a few more strawberry things that I lifted out of nursery catalogs, black and white ones from the very early 1900s, most of them. Thoroughbred pedigree plants. Some of these catalogs have 25, 30 different varieties of strawberries to order. I love this picture. This was a Norman Rockwell advertisement for Jell-O, and it was strawberry Jell-O. So I thought that would be neat to include. Another little card. So many great shades of red to put here and there. This is a page from The Joy of Cooking, and they didn't have a lot of strawberry stuff in there, but fresh strawberry variations, and it gives you all the different ways that you can prepare fresh strawberries. And I've got a little charm there on the paper clip. Another favorite stamp. What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? A little tab out of some of my favorite jam fabric. And here are a few other recipes out of The Joy of Cooking. I just clipped the page right in. I love tiny, tiny little berries on dainty. And some more patching. Little ribbon on the card. Love the bluebirds. And a big patch of that fabulous fabric. One of the great book plates. Some gingham ribbon underneath it. A little bit of special stitching right up the ribbon there. And of course, little butterflies. A little red burlap. This is so funny. I couldn't find any red burlap downstairs, and I knew that I had seen some, and it was actually a country big bow with all the loops, all the hoops on it that you would find to tie to a wreath or an outdoor decoration, made in red burlap. And I had, I just actually made it narrower and sewed it in for a pocket. Little images. Had a hard time getting this to print without shadows. This is also Norman Rockwell with the strawberries. He did the Rice Krispie cover. Another seed catalog that had strawberries on it. The image from the cover. And the shortcake pocket. There's a little garden gnome, because I'm sure if there's gnomes in my garden, they're in my strawberries. You Are My Sunshine. I added a little daisy with a ladybug at the bottom. This is actually cardstock from one of the Paper Studio recipe paper pads. And the last signature. So pretty, these deep reds. I have this really, really loud fabric, and it has strips of fruit. But my problem with it is the strips go this way, and then the next row of them are upside down going the other way, which would be fun, I guess, if it was on a blanket or pieces of a scrap quilt, but I can't be that organized. So I was there cutting out the little boxes, and when I grabbed the strawberries for this, I thought, well, bananas go with strawberries really well. So that's the strawberry banana patch. And there's a little mason jar stamped out. Some of that fabulous Scoopy Drippy lace from Hobby Lobby. They still have it there, and they sell it by the yard. You'll want to wait till they're having a sale on that for half off. And I couldn't find it in the color I wanted, so I just get the white and drop it right into some hot Lipton tea for a few minutes, and it fades quite nicely. Very, very antique-y. Not all lace takes, you know, as well with the tea. Some more fabulous dark, yummy strawberries. I thought those flowers looked like the 5-petal strawberry bloom that come on the plants. I think this is from the 1700s. It is in the strawberry set of images in my shop. Some fancy stitching here. And I love this vintagey fabric. Some more strawberries. And these all came out of the same book. My glasses are not good enough to read the little print, but I think these were all readouts strawberries. And these are different kinds, different varieties of them. Just beautiful pictures. And a little bee, because we have lots of pollinators swarming around, swooping around the strawberries. Especially as soon as the sun comes out, the little flowers open up and they all come buzzing back. Some more strawberry images on a long popsicle kind of tag. A little flower button, deep red. Tell you, you get these little patches cut out with the pinking shears. And if you can get the right combinations of little things, even if you can't get the whole strawberry or the whole flower, sometimes you can just, you don't need it. You can eliminate the need for a big piece because you can zoom in on just that right spot. Another fabulous combination of leaves and blooms and big and small strawberries. So you guys have been very patient and stuck with me through this flip. And since we're at the end of the journal, I shouldn't go there, but I will. I just found out strawberries aren't berries. They are not part of the berry family. Isn't that gorgeous? Strawberry ice cream, which is, of course, always best right in between the chocolate and vanilla. So, sorry, Cog just came in. I had to turn off filming for a minute. The strawberries aren't berries. A berry is a single fruit with a pit or a seed inside of it, and it comes from one ovary. The strawberry has its seeds on the outside, and it comes from multiple ovaries. So, if the strawberry is not a berry, the burning question is, what is it? I'll show you this last page first. There's a little strawberry charm and a fun patched guest check. And another fabulous page from the Burpee seed catalog. So that is the strawberry patch. And I don't think I've done this before, but the way I put this doily on the back, it would have crumpled if I had just run the sari silk around the outside to grab like this. So I actually fed it through there so it would come through the front. And that was neat. It worked. So what is a strawberry? It's an aggregate fruit. Aggregate fruit is actually a category, a class, a family. I'm not sure what level it falls in science, but the strawberry is an aggregate fruit. And I think that they may have called it a berry because they could sell it with the berries because it tastes so good when combined with the rest of the berries. But I had a lot of fun putting this together. So thank you for popping in today and sharing this with me. Do I have anything else? I think that's it. I think that's it. You guys have a great day, and I'll be back really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.